Greetings.
Good evening. Hello, greetings, salutations. How's everybody doing? What's going on? What's popping? Thank you for coming in and joining us for the company. I hope everybody had an amazing week. Like I say every week, I really do hope you guys are having an amazing week and a productive beginning of your year. If not, keep trying. It's coming. Your shit's coming to you.
Maybe not.
Fucking hate that guy over there.
Really? You guys gonna beat those people?
No, I like you. Sosa, I hate.
Yeah, no, I mean, I'm the type to be like, how's your sister fuck your mother? You know.
And on that,
anyway, here we go. So, good evening, everybody. Today is Thursday, January 27th. This is a long ass
Jesus Christ, man.
We're in March by now. It's still fucking January.
January is the Monday of the year.
Out. Chill the fuck out. Come on, it's sweet March.
No, he's right. January is the Monday of the fucking year.
Yep. So, full house tonight. Me, that damn Sosa Izzo. Rich is eating, so he has us on mute and the mics off. I like to be open and honest with the people to see what's going on. And Nick's down here drinking brown tonight. Proud of Nick. Step away from the
my
gym.
God.
Got the bullet
that
on
means
deck.
he's peaceful.
What'd you say, Sosa?
What?
That means he's peaceful.
Oh.
Because he's not drinking turpentine.
God damn it.
That's rude.
Very.
Hey, if you look at the shit that he drinks that shit out of, you'll be like, God damn.
Man, drinking gasoline out of an 80s can.
Right.
This is actually Sosa's first show being fully retired.
I'm unemployed.
No,
it's not unemployed. You're retired. That's the difference. You didn't get fired.
I mean, it depends on how you look at it. I mean, you know,
oh my God.
I mean, he's not working.
But he's
I'm
not
not
working.
Nobody.
I'm trying to slide him into this because this is stuff that you think about when you got nothing to do and you just sitting around out there. So, damn, I'm unemployed. It's better when you think, damn.
I'm just trying to get somebody to drink with me.
They're all drinking with you. I'm the only one. Well, me and Rich are the only ones not drinking.
No, I'm talking about every night.
Oh no, that's not gonna happen. You got to find something.
I don't drink
brother.
after the gym. I'll be drunk immediately. First sip.
I'm gonna have to hit the homeless guys and then be like, "Hey, you want to?"
Oh, they'll drink every night with you and your good shit.
Right?
Nah,
hey,
they'll just drink the Robitussin.
Well, they're gonna fuck around and take the bottle and take it straight to the head and then pass it to you like you're supposed to do that.
No, I'm getting the good stuff. They're getting the bottom shelf shit. It doesn't.
Alcohol kills germs. That's what you mean?
Yeah,
alcohol kills germs and COVID.
No, that's so anyway, to commemorate his retirement and his long life into boring nothingness and fishing or whatever he's gonna do with his retirement, we threw Sosa a retirement party last weekend. Turned out pretty well. Tell us about it, Sosa. How'd you feel about it?
So, my beautiful wife, love her to death. She decided she's gonna throw me a surprise party because I can't go out like that. So she got you guys together, and y'all, everybody made it happen. Regarding true crime, if Chicky ever wants to kill me, she got me because I don't question shit she do.
You just blindly follow. Let's walk in the basement of this bar. That's fine.
I don't question a motherfucking thing. She be like, "Hey, let's go. Let's go hang out." I know she's tired of shit, but she's like, "I'm always the one that initiates. Let's go out." She be like, "Oh my God." That day she was like, "Let's go." I was like, "Okay, let's go out." Yeah, we need to go check out maybe we could check out this spot and this spot. And she was talking about for our youngest. And I was like, well, she's 13, so I don't know if that's gonna work, but okay, we can do it. Weather was kind of weird Saturday night. So because she's Chicky, venue changed and somehow it worked. So yeah, all right, we'll go. I'm sitting there. We walk into the restaurant, and I'm like, I thought we were gonna sit at the bar. We got seats right here. It's like, well, let's check out, downstairs first. I was like, okay. Whatever. We might have to fucking wait another hour for fucking seats, but cool. We get downstairs. Mind you, in my mind, it's just me and Chicky. Nobody said nothing about going out. I see Izzo, Sean, and who was sitting next to y'all?
Aaron and his wife.
Aaron and his wife. And I was, and as soon as I saw them, I started flipping. I fuck you motherfuckers for not inviting
y'all
us.
told us you told us y'all.
You motherfuckers didn't invite us. Fuck you motherfuckers. And then I see everybody else, and I turn around, and Chicky just got this big smile. For like, oh, this is for me. Oh, I'm sorry.
I was confused because you started apologizing to everybody. I was like, what did he do?
Yeah. I was flipping everybody out. Fuck all of you. Oh, I'm sorry. You're here for me. Bet. Sorry. So what a great night. I came in May 5th, 1998. That was my official first day in the military. And my official last day was 23rd January, 2022. Long time. But this weekend was amazing. Chicky set it up. You guys helped execute it. I love everybody that was a part of it. I loved everybody that was there. There's people that couldn't be there. Rich, 100% understand. There was a couple other people, 100% understand. Everybody that couldn't be there. Nick, I understand. I get it. Things are weird right now. Get it. I really wish y'all were a part of it because Rich actually set up the Red Man cameo. If you don't know what cameo is, you send the motherfucker like $3,000 and they say like 5 words to you.
Oh, you giving us a lot of credit over here.
I know.
Yeah, it was 3,000.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. You send a celebrity some money and they spit, whatever. They say whatever's. I'm assuming there was a script or something, Rich. I don't know how it went.
I mean, I'm not gonna tell you, but
Okay, well, my point is, Rich set it up, but Redman went down the list, called me a piece of shit, called me ugly, called me this, but in between, he gave me shout out, and at the end of it, he shout out everybody who was on a certain script, said reference Johnny Walker Blue Label, which is amazing. That's my shit. And then said Vegas because at some point we going to Vegas.
He said Chicago in your teams.
And I got to rewatch that because I was drunk.
Damn, I even caught that.
I was drunk both times. I was drunk that Saturday. I was still drunk the Sunday when I watched it.
God,
I've been fucked up all weekend. So I'll go back and watch it.
Please do.
It was great. He did reference the White Sox, but anyway,
you did.
Great weekend.
I almost remembered it word for word like one of his songs, so I could repeat it if you need me to.
I wish there was a way you could play it on here, but yeah.
It was a great weekend to cap off 23 years. And officially I'm 23 years. It's weird. It's weird, but in a good way, not having to wake up and do this shit.
Yeah.
And worry about this shit. But whether you're military, civilian, whatever, at some point you got to remember, you got to wake up and still worry about this other shit. So regardless of how you retire, you got to worry about something. It's great. But, if you're an adult, you still got fucking responsibilities and, I don't care. Yeah. I'm happy. I'm 100% happy. But I thank you guys for being a part of it. I thank my wife for setting it up. I thank you guys for helping execute it. It's just great weekend, man. Just a great matter of fact, great night, man. Like everybody that came out got fucked up, and I probably don't remember anything the next day. That's when you know it was a great night, when you don't remember shit. Apparently I pulled a knife out on this motherfucker, but he deserved it.
Quit incriminating yourself. Shut up.
I mean, they're not gonna press charges because he's happy with me.
I am legitimately
Sosa.
Fuck it. Huh?
Did we talk about this Sosa?
Oh, shut the fuck
Did
up.
we already
Okay.
talk about this?
I think we did.
Yeah.
5 times. We talked about it 5 times. That's fine.
Did Nick pull out the
No,
lawyer?
the
hands?
He did. He did. He said, shut
Yeah.
Did we talk about?
He did. Stop.
Yeah, he said.
Yeah, right. Bring it in. Yeah, he did all that. He did.
Oh Lord.
No, he's talking about.
I'm
when you're on the
legitimately still
stand,
trying to figure out how that happened.
because
But anyway,
we'll
Yeah,
talk about
no,
it.
no,
We'll
no,
talk
no,
about that
no.
after the show. Shut up. Shut up.
We'll talk about it.
yeah,
But what Nick
we'll talk
did,
about it later.
if your lawyer, if you're on the stand and your lawyer does, shut the fuck up.
I hate Marcus.
What did Marcus say? I don't know what Marcus said.
Oh, that's not a diss towards you. He's shooting
No.
shots at Brian.
Oh, yeah, he doesn't.
Yeah.
He... Marcus, hey, Marcus was there that night too. Let's not get it twisted.
Yeah.
Wearing fucking suit sizes. I'm a size
Jesus.
44 long.
But
I'm a size 48 long. And then they said good night the rest of the night. All right.
strange.
But thank you, everybody.
But it was a good night. Yeah, it was an amazing night. So congratulations, man.
Thank
Wish you nothing but the best. You're fired.
Again.
Again.
But anyway, lots been going on. We got a few things on the show sheet that we want to talk about.
I didn't even
Super
look.
Bowl's coming up.
Okay.
When is the Super Bowl? How long we got until Super Bowl time kickoff?
2 weeks.
3
weeks.
3 weeks.
3
Wait,
weeks.
really?
3 weeks.
Three?
Yeah.
Why
Well,
is there
because-
three?
Because the
The
title
championship game, and there's a week.
and then
Yeah.
2 weeks. Yeah.
Hashtag
Yeah.
we
Oh,
them
it's
Chiefs.
two. It's two, not three. It's
It-
two.
what?
But they have
Is it we them Chiefs or we them Rams? Well, we
Oh, you
them,
talking about Marcus?
Marcus don't know.
Marcus
Marcus
don't
is
know.
Marcus is in the best league.
we them Bills no more. So,
No. At this point, Marcus is using autocorrect, so he doesn't know.
I'm rooting for the
So-
Chiefs.
they've already announced who the Super Bowl halftime entertainment is, and I like it. I mean, it's something
yeah, I'm
straight
ready.
out of our time. So I think everybody that's 40,
Who is it?
around 40, is going to be watching it. It's Snoop.
Rich, you saw the
Eminem,
commercial.
Oh,
Kendrick.
that's right.
Eminem,
That
Okay.
commercial was
Kendrick
amazing.
Kendrick,
Lamar,
Snoop, Eminem,
Mary,
Dre, and
Yeah.
Kendrick.
and
and
I
Mary.
think Mary too.
That 59
Yeah,
and
Mary J.
Apollo
Blige
is
is on
great.
it.
Yeah, so this is going to be a 1999. He said, "We them Bengals."
Nah, the Bengals thing is who they. Who they. Who they.
Hey,
is
they.
their thing.
As a
It's
side
who
note to the Super Bowl, Rate My Burger is not going to be in the league anymore because he retired.
Okay.
You
I
can stop.
had to throw
God
that out.
damn it! Can't leave
I
my
had
man alone.
No, because
But
he
then-
does
He can leave those bathrooms alone.
right. If he left the bathrooms alone, he'd be straight. But
Anyway,
no, he
Boy.
can do that shit on his own time now.
Let's hold this here
So-
for a minute.
I think this is probably one of the better halftime shows, or one of the ones that we've actually been looking forward to. Last year we had this big country shit. I have no idea what it was. I kind of tuned out at the
I'll
beginning
be
of it.
honest. I'm excited for this since Prince, probably.
I just
Yeah.
want to put
Yeah,
one
Yeah.
point out there. Janet Jackson flashed us on the Sabbath.
Yeah, I remember the Panthers were in that game. That's why I remember
Are
that.
you gonna ignore what I said? Fuck
Yeah, we're.
No, we heard you.
we heard you.
Oh, I just slide past that, you know.
Yeah.
yeah.
So that nipple just slipped past.
Oh. Damn it! Y'all still holding her accountable.
I don't
What's her fault?
What? No.
What her fault?
JT. JT was accountable.
Yeah.
He grabbed
did
the
that.
titty.
Whoa.
He finally
Who said
caught
it's
his
her
Ellen Man in the Woods, finally.
Eventually.
Because he was flourishing for a while.
Let
and
me-
that
let me-
came
let
out.
me stop.
Finally, your karma.
Let me stop throwing it off the rails. I'm sorry.
yeah.
I'll shut up.
But
No, you
let
won't.
Nick pour his bullet there.
I
Nice,
gotta
nice.
post it. Just says shut the fuck up.
And this is probably Izzo probably has the fanciest glass I've ever seen. It's twisted glass.
Let me see it.
I've never. Look at
Bro,
Oh.
I got this out of freaking
look at this.
Kroger, bro.
No, man, you stole that
As long-
shit
as
out
long
of
as you see-
fucking main course.
God damn it.
Or did I steal it for you? I think I stole it for you.
Sosa.
and I'm just
Oh,
I
yeah,
drink.
shut up.
I ain't
Shut
saying.
up. Shut the fuck up. Got it.
Everything Sosa said is incriminate him at some point.
I
Every
paid the
time.
gift.
Well, at
Yeah.
least he out the military. Is that why he going all the way in now?
It doesn't matter.
But I did want to talk about something technology wise. I was reading, just technology news, and Apple is releasing a wedding ring. The wedding ring clearly has an Apple carved into it. Now, what it does, yeah, Rich, you got to love this. So, what the ring does is it gives location of your spouse. It gives blood pressure of your spouse. It tells you,
Lord.
Yeah, it gives all kinds of GPS information of your spouse, where they are, who they're with, why they aren't where they're supposed to be, all kinds of stuff.
So she's fucking, her blood pressure's high, and you got to call her.
Exactly. So it's like, why? My question is,
so rent an RV and park in the gym parking lot, and you lit.
I just asked a question.
My question is, if all this is necessary for your spouse, then why are you marrying them? Go ahead.
Devil's advocate.
Okay.
What if they're not looking at? Somebody just said, what if they went to the gym and it is high?
Mm-hmm.
So, for example, my parents live with me.
Okay.
I would love to get them an Apple Watch because it does all that. They don't need a wedding ring. They got the watch.
Mm-hmm.
I would love to be in another house and be able to check vitals.
Mm-hmm.
Just
I understand. I understand that. Then get them a watch.
Right.
Why do you have to cross over into the wedding aspect of having all this information?
I got to find an article about this one because
it just defeats the point of why you want to be married at all. Like I said,
exactly.
Why marry the person if you're that insecure potentially of what they're going to be doing?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I need sources on this because I would have assumed and I would have found that because this just sounds.
Hey, Rich's face was hilarious.
Put what Marcus put up.
This just no.
Okay, Marcus is full of shit because he's an iPhone fucking.
Normally, Android come out with stuff first, but they don't market it well. And Apple will come out with it, and it's foolproof, and then Apple damn near takes credit. That's
like they took credit for what, like 3G. 3G was all Apple's idea, and so was 4G, as far as I'm concerned.
But then Steve Jobs died because he had prostate something, and then
pancreatic.
Oh yeah, it started with a P. It started with a P. And
that's not one of those close enough type
that
things.
Really narrowed things down.
Exactly.
Sound like
you gotta nail that one.
Yeah, pushing P.
You're right. I'll sit that one out.
Yeah.
But Rich is right. But there are other aspects where, regardless, one company copies another, and then we made it better.
Mm-hmm.
Regardless whether it's Android, iPhone, Apple, whatever.
Good artist copy, great artist steal.
You biting my shit.
I understand that Android didn't do that because it's a horrible idea.
I need to find a link to that. Just sounds like this is like some onion stuff.
You think so?
Ooh.
Yes.
Ooh.
It can't be real.
It's not a good look, man. It's not a good look.
Yeah,
I wouldn't put it past if it actually was.
No, you know what? And that's the thing, Nick. I wouldn't put it past Apple doing it, which is why I'm like, I need to see some real life on this one.
I wouldn't put it past people buying it.
Oh, people will buy it. Oh yeah.
Yo, people will buy it.
I mean,
people are stupid. That's why.
To put in perspective, to Nick's point, and to put in perspective, Machine Gun Kelly just proposed to
Megan Fox.
Who was that?
Yeah, Megan Fox.
You said Water Pistol Kelly?
Yeah, that bitch.
Okay.
Gotcha. And he proposed to old girl, but he admitted that her engagement ring is supposed to cause pain if she pulls it off. All he did was
it had some kind of backwards
on
it. Yes. So all Apple is doing is the same thing, but in a different way. It's same concept is what I'm saying.
Yeah. Before I comment on that, I have to like see something to like read it, because otherwise I'm like, this can't be real. This is
It is real. I
Nah.
mean, come on, man. We're 2021.
No, that can't be. That can't
Demolition Man was supposed to come out when?
No. See, but that at that point though, see, Taco Bell is supposed to be like the creme de la creme.
Right. No, you're right.
So I mean, you know, cars supposed to be flying. You know, I'm just saying. I don't know.
Well, look at
I am extremely skeptical on that one. Like extremely.
Look at Marcus's point though.
Rich
I mean, he's absolutely right. Because the Find My feature been in iPhones for the longest. All it is. And then the other features are in the Apple Watch. It's just a combination.
They would have to. They just all they did is downsize an Apple tag and put in biometrics.
Right.
Yeah. Because now
if that is true, I am. Oh boy, yeah. There is no. I have to like see this one because.
I mean, it's bad, Rich. It's bad.
If it's real, yeah, that.
But second of all,
I was waiting for you to.
I would have seen that by, and that's the thing about it, I would have seen that by today at some point. Like just you know, even though I'm gonna say despise Apple.
You're busy,
but but if you have like, you know, just kind of your algorithm kind of feeds you a whole bunch of tech stuff, something like that.
Yeah.
Like a 4-alarm fire. That'd have been like a 4-alarm fire thing, which is why I'm saying like the Onion put this one out.
So Oh, you're talking about I got what you.
Yeah, the ring piece of it. Now, do I think Apple could make a device that does that, or allows you, like, because I mean, basically your Apple Watch pretty much could do 90% of that.
Marcus said.
All right.
Marcus said. But
to do as a wedding.
Rich talking slick about he shut the fuck up, man. That first of all, to Marcus's last 2 points. Suck my dick. January is like a blending of 2021. Secondly, Rich only has an iPhone because it was government given.
That's correct. That is the only reason why I have that device.
I'm not following up, Marcus.
No, ain't nobody following. Marcus jumps from Cowboys to the Bills to the fucking Panthers to fucking Dolphins.
Jaguars.
Here's the thing. I will say it this way to give you context about how much I use my iPhone. I literally charge it up once every like week.
God damn! And it's an iPhone 6.
It's 11. It's 11.
Oh, I'm sorry, way behind.
Yeah, it's 11. I charge it up once a week.
6. I don't even think those work anymore.
Bruh, you can't do on that.
They made
sure it could be an iPod. That's about it.
That's about it.
And since we're talking shit, since Marcus wanted to talk shit, he claims Sumter, but he's like from Lynchburg or
you keep making up towns.
Yanning, or he's from everywhere else.
Town though, South Carolina though.
I was saying Lynchburg is actually.
I drove by all the time. It is a town.
He's from everywhere but Sumter, but he keep claiming Sumter because of John Morant. Shut up. I'm waiting for the comment.
You waiting for what?
The comment, his comment.
Oh, okay.
You know, we're like on a 30-second delay because whatever.
Interwebs.
I'll shut the fuck up.
All right, here it is. Here's what I read, Rich. Okay. So it says Apple is working and developing smart marriage rings which connect to the couple and allow you to know everything about the spouse's trajectory and places he or she has visited. Better yet, if it is deleted or blocked, a report will go off the other ring, and that way the other person will know if it has been turned off. In addition, it will have the ability to show the rate of heartbeats, blood pressure, amount of sweat, and other very interesting facts.
Oh yeah, she's fucking.
What?
Brian, please send me a link to that. Please send me a link to that. So, I'm sorry.
And I'm sorry, but Brian, that brings me back to a link. I don't know who put it on, but last bike week, the lady who just said fuck the husband and the kids, she went off and took off on the whole family for like a month.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all remember?
No. Vaguely. I believe so, yeah.
And like she wouldn't answer the motherfucking phone. Like you put that shit on the ring, on her finger, like whatever. It's not working.
if this is, because it could be, if this is a fake concept, somebody is trying to develop this.
No, you know what? See, but that's the thing about it. It's one of those things where it could be a give, like Apple might be working on something like that, but someone like it's kind of like in a tech way, this is like whenever you see a link from wegotThiscover.com, you just kind of like, this is like 99% bullshit, but like 1% of it is true. Like that's kind of how I'm like seeing this.
Marcus
I'm not saying it's not impossible, or to be honest with you, it's not. It's at some point someone's going to do it.
Yeah, absolutely. No, the technology is there. The technology is very much there. I mean, if you can put something as small as that into a Fitbit, then I'm pretty sure you can put it in a ring.
Oh yeah,
right.
And
yeah,
but you know,
have to ask yourself. Go ahead.
I do wonder about how you charge it though. But anyway,
you put it on.
Probably got just a little Nest thing you put on the like you do your watch anyway. Yeah, it's like I got like I do the Samsung thing. I just place it on a little disc and it charges.
Yeah, that shit.
Yeah, but you do have to ask yourself, if I have to go through all this to buy a ring to keep an eye on the person I'm supposed to be spending the rest of my life with, should I do this?
Nope.
And you've already gotten some red flags to tell you no before you bought this ring.
The fact that that's an option, you already got red flags. So no.
Well, yeah, that's you know what they say is like, people show us who they are. We just don't choose.
I want to make sure you don't have a stroke. No, get the fuck.
You're just trying to make sure.
You just want to make sure I'm not stroke.
I opened the door. Brian walked through it. Look
it. Oh, greatness.
No,
greatness.
For real. No, Brian. No, Brian said
But yeah, I mean, if you get it for somebody that you really want to keep an eye on, and you think you really have to keep track of their vitals, get them a watch. Get them an Apple Watch, or like people that don't know what the hell they got, an iWatch. Or get them a Samsung watch.
If you say iWatch,
man, just get one of those.
I'm saying, man, Marcus used to say that shit all the time because he used technological.
Yeah.
We pronounce ancient Mayan cities.
The Noctilon? Is that
right?
Too many syllables.
I was like,
see what I got? Look what I
got. I was pulling for the burn, but yeah.
Too many syllables.
You had a topic that might take a while here, so we're gonna go ahead and get on yours. You had one saying the best rapper alive list every year.
Say it again. I think I
best rapper alive list.
Great article.
Best rapper alive list since
every year. Oh yeah.
And our thoughts.
Oh yeah. So complex for that. We've had heated discussions in our group chat about it.
I don't know if it's heated yet.
Oh, I thought I had a fair point.
It's not heated if you're talking about Lil Wayne, so it's not.
Oh, so they did it from 1979 to 2021. So Complex went through. Let me see what their criteria was. Let's look.
Oh,
they said much like a revolving process with facts, steps in front of the microphone, having no choice but to look their way, give props. Well, okay. They didn't really give criteria, but that's true. Who's hot? Because hip hop is different. If somebody's hot, you know when they hot. You know when they getting the endorsements, they're headlining big tours and things like that, and there's better visibility on them. And I think they counted it as they had an album. I know it's about everybody had an album drop that year, so I think that was a criteria they didn't say, but that's one that they included.
That answers one question. However, but
that's something I noticed. Everybody had an album drop that year. When I glanced, everybody had an album drop that year. Go ahead, Sosa.
No, Rich, go ahead.
No, y'all go on ahead.
I would like to add one thing. Hip hop has always been machismo, macho, whatever.
Man.
So early on, and then I think mid 90s, if I remember right, there was a couple female rappers and late 80s because of Light and Roxanne Shante. So there's been women sprinkled through.
Mm-hmm.
The fact that they only got honorable mention when it was like Run got 2 years in a row. To me, Run was great, but I prefer DMC. But you could have made a point for a female rapper. So hip hop has always been that. It's just what it is. Misogynistic. Say it for me.
Yeah, there you go. Misogynistic.
That word, and then just kind of just straight hetero, whatever. Just what it is. It's just what it was. Just is part of the culture. I'm not defending it. I'm saying this is the fact. So there's a couple of years where you doubled up on somebody. I'm like, come on.
And I think that's the ones we should go. So we can we don't have to comment on all of them.
Right.
That would take fucking forever.
Not at all.
So we can go through and then those controversial years we can go.
Yeah, I want to go to those.
Funny thing, let's go through that. But the funny is, some of the controversial years, it's actually clear cut once you put factors in.
Correct. So I guess we can go through the. Go ahead, Nick.
I was saying, I guess too, like you say, they had the album out. Look at the skills.
Yeah.
You have to look at sales also, all combined.
Yeah.
We're not talking about the greatest MC, but who was the best that year overall on the criteria.
That is true.
So
some people go,
because I don't agree
he
with
sucks, but he was popular.
Right. Like I don't agree. I'll be real. I don't agree with Lil Wayne. I think he's overrated, but I have to accept that. Like in 1 year, that dude was everywhere. That Weasel, and he was everywhere.
Yes.
Right.
I don't really mess with Nas music.
Why you don't talk about Brian Rapper like that, man?
Of course he is.
Rapper.
I mean, he likes Kevin Hart. So where are we at though? But,
oh my God! Look at LeBron shaking his head.
no. But I mess with Brian though.
Brian is like, this is the one time I ain't got to host it, so I'm sitting back and you talking shit.
But I accept the fact that he's had some hot years where people liked him and he was the best thing going. I have to accept that. So I can't really dispute that if you look at the criteria. So we'll get there. But go ahead.
I mean, you ain't a hater, man. You understood what's understood.
Yeah.
So let's run down the list.
Now the only caveat I would say, when you get to some of the later, most recent years, I'm not as involved with it, so I have no idea.
Right.
The baby, little baby Ruth. I don't know none of them in words.
But we can glance, and we can glance at their honorable mentions too. So
okay.
Yeah.
Hold on, because it's tax time, and they keep trying to put ads on the page, so it kept jumping.
Tax time.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. By March, these motherfuckers be like, where'd my money go?
All right. So 1979. None of us could have any argument. Grandmaster Caz.
Yes.
All right.
No.
1980. Curtis Blow. All right.
Look at look at the honorable mentions on Curtis Blow though.
Spoonie G, Kumo D, Jimmy Spicer. Nigga, I don't know. I didn't know nothing about Kumo D from back then. Kumo D,
he pops up later though. But he pops up later.
He does, but
1982, Melly Mel, which I mean, the Message came out that year. So could you argue that? I don't think so.
We have the Message in our. They have the Message. The Message is in fucking
exactly
African American literature books. Like they teach classes on the Message.
Yeah. So 1983 Run. That's when they released Sucker MCs.
I still like DMC, but okay.
Oh yeah, I understand that. And 1984 Run again.
Roxanne Shante.
And they had that on there with LL Cool J and Curtis Blow. All right.
And the funny thing is,
go ahead.
Okay, go ahead. The funny thing is, LL was like 16.
Not LL's the next year. Remember, he came out 85.
I get that, but why not give it to Roxanne Shante? Because she's a female.
But
I would say it's about Roxanne. Did she ever have an album though? She never had an album.
I was one. I don't know.
she had.
I'm just saying, but she never had an album though officially.
She might not have had an album,
or
but
did she? Correct.
She had a diss track going at.
But that song rang for a while.
Right. So it's like,
Yeah.
so you got to think.
But at that point, if we use that logic, we might as well have Andre 3000 go for a year.
No. But
oh my word!
But we're talking about a single year.
Icy hot take.
3000 went.
That's my point. A single year.
Different years.
She never had an album.
There's a difference.
No album though. Just saying.
Okay.
I will say this real quick before we get, because we still got
just to be devil's advocate. No album.
There was that year. Was it 07? One of those years where he was killing every remix.
But
I could say that year he could have we'll get to that year. He could be honorable mention just because that was a weak ass time in hip hop. Andre 3000. Weak ass time. That was the beginning of the ringtone.
I think you got
that was the ringtone hip hop era. And Jay-Z wasn't really making music for a while. He was just about to come back, so it was rough.
Man, I really don't like
that. Like Mims and Chameleonaire were popular, guys.
Did you just say Mims?
Just keep it Mims. So just and Soulja Boy. And Soulja Boy. Think about that.
This is why I'm hot.
That tells you everything you need to know about that year.
All right. So 1985, LL Cool J.
Drop Radio, 100%. Yep. I'm down with it.
Yep. 1986.
Even with Slick Rick and Beastie Boys as honorable mention. Go ahead.
Okay. 1986, KRS-One.
I'm not down with that.
Ooh, why? Like real quick before I got, because I know hip hop years pretty well. Before I scrolled to get to it, 86 in my mind, I thought KRS-One. I thought they were gonna put him there
because Run did the whole. If I'm not mistaken, Run did the whole crossover with Aerosmith that year.
You're right.
That should have been the year that Run is like.
Okay.
I mean, you know what I mean?
Right now, no, you got a good at. Yeah, because Run.
You just
Schoolie D. Jesus
Schoolie D's that's all Philly right there. That's PSK. Schoolie D was like, he's the precursor to Ice-T. Maybe Ice-T, but he's definitely the precursor to NWA. Because they was talking, Schoolie D was talking street shit way before them motherfuckers was. I'm sorry, not way, but at least a year before NWA was talking about Gangsta and Boys in the Hood. Schoolie D was dropping his let's rob these motherfuckers shit. So he is the precursor. If you want to say Godfather of gangster rap, that's the Godfather of gangster rap.
Oh yeah, because real quick before I keep going, I remember we watched King of New York on DVD in college, and a Schoolie D video came up. I was like, he was just cussing for no goddamn reason on these songs. I've never heard a Schoolie D song.
King of New York was like 1990, wasn't it?
I did not saying I watched the DVD in 1990. I'm talking about watching college, fool.
if it was 1990, that means he was a good four years ahead of time.
But yeah, that was just the point. Like I was like, that was weird.
Yeah, okay, I get what you're saying. I get what
just for the time period, I didn't know they were cussing like that.
To answer Marcus' question, they come up a little bit later on.
Oh yeah. We'll get to that part.
Yeah, you got a while.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. 1987.
Yeah, a while, but wait till 2000s.
Yeah, 1987, Rakim.
Oh, hands down.
I automatically thought that. I scrolled and I was like, Rakim.
Was that paid in full? That was paid in full? Yeah, it was.
Yeah, 1988, Slick Rick.
Oh God, that fucking children's story, Young World. Yeah.
The other one was there's three it's on here, but the other one that stuck out was Chuck D, and I could see it, but did not top in that. I see him getting honorable mention, but I don't think he's like, you got all second place votes and no first place votes, but you deserve to be in second place. That's what I would
bridesmaid, never bride.
Yeah.
I'm looking at that, but Takes a Nation a Million. I think Fear of a Black Planet was a bigger album. Maybe 89, 90 should have been his year.
Okay. Good point. Sorry, this shit keeps updating, so I gotta scroll for a second.
Big Daddy Kane is 89.
Yeah, I thought that immediately. I didn't know that off the heart. So that's perfect. Yeah. 89 is him. That he deserves that.
The honorable mention to me that the most stands out is the DOC because he wrote a lot of Straight Outta Compton with Ren and Q. he wrote a lot of N-words for life because Cube left, and it was just him and Ren. He wrote fucking damn near him, Corrupt, and I can't think of who else. The Chronic. Like, DLC is very underrated, and nobody knows his story. It's fucking sad. So he needs to be shouted out. But go ahead.
And he has a kid with Erykah Badu.
I kind of that by itself, kind of you got, yeah.
Yeah, he gets kicked up a notch. He's my second place person then.
Yeah.
Is that what got him?
Yep, that's what got him.
I mean,
because I know the other ones were Chuck D and Cool G Rap. Nah, I'll give it to DLC. Yeah.
No, but G-Rap, it's sad because G-Rap is underrated too, because
absolutely
G-Rap is so nasty.
He was like back then, like your favorite rapper's favorite rapper type guy.
Right.
That's who he was back then. Because I always used to hear his name and like, who the fuck is Cool G-Rap? When I'm a kid, you always hear it.
Right.
G-Rap, man.
Or you could easily be
Corona
accessible
Queen.
to rap music for us, you know.
But 90, I got to give it to Cube because
90 is
when he dropped America's Most Wanted,
sure did.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
When he said, there was a line where he was like, and I control your mind like Hitler. Like, me and my guys stood up and like looked at the fucking CD player like, this motherfucker said that shit.
And I'll move to honorable mentions. LL Cool J and Chuck D have been honorable mentions a couple times, but popping up on this one is Grand Poobah.
Poobah is great, but
I love Grand Poobah.
But,
I always like
Cube
Grand
during
Poobah.
that time, you couldn't.
All right,
because Cube.
Go ahead.
I'm sorry, because Cube at that time, one of Chuck D's positives was he was down with the Bomb Squad.
Okay.
Cube enlisted the Bomb Squad for his initial solo. Lyrically, come on, Chuck D's not holding Cube's. It's not. It's a rap.
But it's not. But you gotta remember, not just lyrical. It's who's popping.
Right.
No. Right. And
remember, it's the whole body of work that year.
And Chuck D was popping hard for about 86 to 91. Hard.
But
it's the whole body
until
of
they
work.
started doing that stuff with Anthrax, and then I didn't listen.
So let's jump to 91.
91 is Q-Tip. I think that's the one where people started going like, I like it, but there's a lot of other people who was popping.
But look at the honorable
Scarface, Stretch, and Drez.
I mean, when you look at the honorable mentions, it's kind of like
that's what they talking about. Drez from Black Sheep, right?
I'm documented as saying Scarface is one of my favorites.
That's when the Diary came out. I didn't know the Diary came out.
No,
like 93.
No, this is just mind playing tricks on me.
Yeah.
But would people really like pick up for Treach like that though?
That's the thing.
Yeah,
I don't forget how hot Treach was back then.
I mean, the group, yes, but just
Treach was popping on them songs, bro. I forgot until I started thinking about how much MTV and BET I was watching back then.
Was that OPP back then?
91?
91, they were.
I remember Naughty by Nature. I just didn't know about Treach specifically standing out.
Because I can still remember people like how hard they were popping. They were popping.
Yo, Vin was trash. Vin was garbage, man. I'm sorry. Vin.
I mean,
but Vin we know wasn't the rapper. And remember when him and Treach got into it, but they cool now. Like You kind of said that.
That's kind of family that shouldn't have been aired out. Now Drez is great.
Yeah,
Drez is hot. Like Drez is dope. Is he on their level?
Nah.
I don't know. I'm gonna give it the tip. I'll give it the tip for 91.
Okay.
All right, so 92 though.
92.
Redman is hands down.
Redman. 92 is Redman. Hands down. 92. Real quick, since I was only 9 in 92, I think 3 of us were. Treach, Snoop Doggy Dogg, that's how old we are, and Q-Tip.
So
that's what Snoop was drinking gin and juice, by the way.
Not yet. Remember, not yet.
I know.
That's deep cover year. That's deep.
Right.
That's 27. Yeah, I know.
Let me give you a concept that you guys will understand. It's 98 DMX, hands down, right?
Oh, absolutely. Before I even got to that year, I said, if this ain't DMX, then I got to throw my phone.
Exactly.
And it was DMX.
But my point is, Pun came out, Cannabis came out, DMX came out. Pun album.
No one care about Canvas. Can I bust?
How are we tying this back to 92?
No one care about Can I bust.
I'll get to that.
He's working on it.
Okay.
Cannabis, Pun, and DMX were on features all of 98. That's a fact.
Okay.
But DMX had 2 albums. Cannabis album, trash. Pun album was okay. DMX's 2 albums were great. Redman was on every feature from Redman was on every feature 92. Plus, he had a great album, a great initial album.
Was that the
so
what?
that gives you that if you don't know 92, think of 98, and that gives you Redman.
Yeah. Well, I say X was on playing features too.
Wait a minute. So wait a minute.
Right.
Okay. So Redman got the what for 92? And you said Snoop was an honorable mention, but Snoop didn't have an album, did he?
No,
Deep Cover wasn't
he
his
was
album.
on Deep Cover.
But
Deep Cover and the Chronic.
You're thinking about Deep Cover and all the writing he did on the Chronic, and the Chronic came out in the end of 92. Remember?
Okay.
Because
I was thinking it was saying like I have an album, not like I'm featured.
Yeah, and I take that back. A lot of it's dealing with the writing and background stuff. I can see now too, because
right.
Because
there's some
but
more
that's
criteria.
why Snoop was an honorable mention.
Like the winner,
because
the people that considered number one had albums. So
yeah.
Usually, yeah.
Right.
Rob, hey Rob, you're a Clemson fan. Relax. Y'all weren't even in the running this year. The White Sox were in the running. That's all I gotta say.
Whoa. All right.
I don't know if he was talking shit to me, but I don't want to live with Rob either. So
you don't want to live with Rob. All right. So since we brought up Snoop, 1993 was Snoop and his honorable mention, Method Man. Yo, Tretch been honorable mention.
He was on there. Yeah.
Method Man, Tretch, and Q-Tip again.
Okay, well, I think me and
see,
Method Man is definitely
Method Man be one of those times where I get it. I mean, I think he's kind of overrated, but he was hot. So
because Wu-Tang album came out the end of 92, but of course popped in 93, right? Is that right?
I'm just
the first Wu-Tang
I just think
album.
They kind of boost.
Kind
of boost Method Man up than what he really is, especially that first album.
But he was the most popular one out the gate. I remember.
He's the most popular, yes, but
yeah, I said popular. That's all I said.
He just like we always say popular, but we always say this: he could not hold a single album by himself.
That's what I was going to say.
Exactly
right.
That's all
he has. But
I accept that he was popular, and
but Nick, you can't front on his features though. You can't front on his features.
No,
he popped.
Sure
Think about every time you heard him on the song, he popped, except for one song in.
Remember, I'm not disputing that now. I'm just saying, I'm not disputing how popular he was and how he did. I'm just saying, album wise, he just the features can be.
Oh no, I don't think anyone argues you the album wise, but I think Sosa's point is that
he's hot.
Yeah, anytime he's on a song, he's spitting.
I'm not disputing
somebody else's song. Yes,
no,
yeah, I'm not disputing that. Yeah,
Brian's point. If LP is 12 songs long, he might have an EP. I give you that.
Now I think he's improved over time. Don't get me wrong. Now with his quality work, he's improved, but that's a low bar. But carry on.
94, hands down.
That's not even. There's no debate here.
Hands fucking down.
Oh, I mean, the honorable mentions are strong, but there's no way they win. It's Biggie, Scarface, and Redman. They're strong, but you can't win.
Illmatic just next.
Listen, if you put how long was Illmatic? 8 songs, 10 songs?
Well, wait a minute. Which Redman album was that? Was that Doc's
the second
Name?
one?
I'm rolling right now.
Doc's Name was like 99.
There's a Dark Side.
Muddy Waters?
No, there's a Dark Side.
Oh shit! I keep forgetting about.
I think that was like maybe like 10 or 12 tracks. No, I think that was 12 tracks.
Yeah, and
I'm looking at
if it's 10 to 12 tracks, that's still a very at the time. It's still a very short album.
Yeah, it is.
Nas is still it's weird. Nas is still hands down. Like you condensed a classic into a short album.
I mean, when you go in 10 to 12 tracks, you're going for classics.
10 songs. Yeah.
Okay, you're going for classics when you.
If you want to do a versus with Nas for debut album, you'll be hard pressed.
But that real quick before we keep going,
maybe ready to die.
The Biggie is pretty interesting.
It is.
They pretty much said, and I didn't think about this because I didn't really read. I just kind of looked at it. They were saying like pretty much everybody was like Nas. So I guess it's their arguments probably when they were going through this. But they were saying Biggie had, his song Mary J. Blige. He had a song, the Super Cat, which I'm guessing that's Dolly My Baby.
Yes.
Oh,
I
okay.
remember that.
Flavor in Your Ear remix, Unbelievable, Juicy, and then the B-side with the Brat, which is actually a dope ass song.
It is, but it's still single.
No, I agree. I still agree with Nas, but I was like, they're saying Biggie was making a push, but
now
you ain't
Brian,
comparing.
I just think that
Illmatic. Illmatic's a perfect album.
It really is. For Brian, 94 was Scarface's The Diary.
Yeah.
I just
dope
think
album,
you gotta have an album. If you
Scarface is on here as an honorable mention.
There are some.
I love that album. Diary was dope.
Yeah, but there's some fillers, and I think that's where I'm, because that was my senior year in high school. I was in the middle of this shit.
Shit, man.
Biggie 95.
Hey, fucking log off, Nick. I'll see you in your office tomorrow.
Biggie is 95. The honorable mentions is Raekwon for the Purple Tape, Prodigy for the greatness that they put out on that first
Prodigy,
Mobb Deep album, and Tupac.
Peace,
that would have been Tupac. That would have been the one that had so many tears on it. What album was that? That's that album.
Is it Me Against the
That's
World?
Dear Mama. That's Dear Mama album, right?
Yeah.
Me Against the World.
Apocalypse.
Yeah, Me Against the World. And I like that album a lot, but
I mean,
yeah,
but
then the next year Tupac got it. 96 was Tupac hands down. Tupac
is Busta honorable.
He was hot.
Is Busta honorable mention on that one?
No,
I think I'm guessing 97 he'll be. I'll look in a second. So
Biggie,
Nas, and Jay-Z.
So see, 96 for Tupac.
Yeah.
See, but 96 for Tupac. This is when he was probably his hottest before he died. But that's to me one of his weakest albums. All Eyes on Me was just no.
I agree too, and a lot of people like it a lot, which throws me off.
But
it's a double disc, and people like
should have been a single.
It
should have been a single.
I'm not arguing nothing you're saying, Nick, but the credentials are All Eyes on Me, The Dunk Illuminati, 7 Day Theory, drops diss track, hit 'em up. All in 1 year. So I get what you're saying.
I like
All Eyes on Me should have been a single CD.
I'm just talking about just that album itself. I don't like that album, but
right. But
Illuminati
when you
album?
drop a year's, when you drop 3 albums plus a diss track in a year,
one of the greatest diss tracks, probably.
I can't argue with that. Like the first line, it was like,
tracks. I mean,
the first line I was like, oh my god, I hate you, but that shit is dope.
All right. You got 97. So this is the second artist to make a repeat. It's Biggie, which is he was the biggest rapper because Life After Death came out. He unfortunately passed. Let me get to honorable mentions. Is Busta Rhymes? Yeah, Brian. Busta Rhymes.
When Disaster
Twista. Twista's a really interesting one.
Twister, I don't understand.
This is before commercialized Twister. Now this is
correct.
No, I understand.
Yeah. But still,
I still remember everybody. I never listened to that album, that Twista album, but everybody used to always have that album in their little CD cases. I always saw that.
I still got it.
Side note. Are y'all surprised that Bone never got honorable mention yet?
No. I'm not surprised at all.
I think 96 would have been the year they should have got it.
Bone.
Let me actually backtrack. Let me backtrack to 96 real quick.
But you know that term, it ain't for everybody. That's how Bone is. It ain't for everybody.
That is true. Bone, not everybody like Bone at first.
I mean, I'm not a fan of Bone.
But if Twista was
they were everywhere, but 96 they were
honorable mention. No, to Nick's point, if Twista was honorable mention, Brian, who would you pick out of Bone? Because there's 4 of them motherfuckers. Who would you pick to be the guy? I would pick Crazy.
Yeah, I just thought about that real quick.
I would pick Crazy too.
You're right. Yeah. On this list, I've noticed if people were in groups to think about like Mobb Deep, it was Prodigy.
They picked the person out.
It wasn't Havoc. So I didn't even think about that until said that.
Exactly.
So yeah, none of them would just get
Good
it.
point.
That's where I
In
was
Harmony,
wondering,
you
too.
need all them niggas.
Did they
No.
have single albums? Did they come
No,
out with
you
individual
don't.
albums?
No,
Well, again, if
Crazy
we talk
was
about
They
everything
probably did.
inclusive with
Crazy
them,
was nasty. Crazy was to me, Crazy Out of Bone was the best one.
Mhm.
That's my
and
opinion.
then they were on Notorious
Right or wrong.
Thugs with Biggie.
Notorious
Pop, they
Thugs.
did one with Pop too. I think this is the only group that has a song
And
with
Pop.
Biggie and Pop.
That is
Method Man
pretty
also.
close.
Method Man.
Oh, he
I think
does?
did
It's
too.
not a
though.
group, but yeah.
Yeah.
Shit.
Huh.
Mhm.
So
Well, 98 is easy.
wait,
DMX.
I'm sorry.
I
We're
don't
done
know
with
what
97, or we're done with
Yeah,
97.
because we still got a lot to go.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No,
No,
now he's
hands down.
X. That's no contest. X.
Yeah,
Next.
they got Jay-Z, Big Pun, Lauryn Hill, but I'm scrolling. I ain't talking about it.
No.
Next. X.
Is that like our only like undisputed so far? Is that our only undisputed?
For
I
97,
think there's been a lot of undisputed. It's just
Well,
there's
which
been
other one's been
discussion.
undisputed so far?
Probably
I ain't gonna lie, I'm surprised now. I'm surprised that they did pick
87,
89
89 were undisputed. Go ahead.
This is just me. I am surprised that they picked that over Lauryn Hill's album, like because
No, but okay.
Whoa.
Can I address that?
Go,
just off the spirit of everything. Yeah, go ahead.
Lauryn Hill didn't pay her taxes, so go ahead. Go ahead.
God damn it.
So just if
And she's late to concerts.
if you actually read the article, the guy has IQ. There's no doubt about it. DMX drops 2 albums in 1 year that is not controversial, meaning we don't know if you wrote them. Lauryn Hill drops 1 album and everybody's like, did you really write it?
And the features.
And plus his features. When's the first time you heard DMX? Was it his own shit? Get at me, dog? Or was it the lot?
Money, Power, Respect. Yep.
Or was it right? Was it Money, Power, Respect? Was it his own shit? Was it Money, Power, Respect?
I'm not gonna lie. He did come out of nowhere because I remember that year he came out. I was like, why is everybody putting this dude on their album and he barks like a puppy? Like this is dumb.
When I heard that, get at
but then
me,
I started
dog,
listening. I'm
this
like, this
shit hard.
motherfucker's. I'm like, why is he going? What is that? Is that him?
So
I'm coming.
But it was dope.
So let me give you some history. I went in May 98.
Lord, why is it that?
I went in May 98. We couldn't have nothing, no headphones, no CDs, no nothing. We of course, because we are who we are, we sneak some shit in. The first thing we hear is Onyx. I think it was their 3rd album. DMX is on it. Pun is on it. It was I can't remember the name of the songs, but DMX was on the original. Pun was on the remix. Fucking dope. Somehow Pun did not reach the level of DMX, and that's all you need to hear. Go back and listen to Onyx's album. And
had to sneak this man in with the you had to sneak this man in with the anti-skip.
I was gonna say anti-skip.
So somebody had so they threw all our backpacks into a room, and it was like, I need to go get my syringe for whatever. I don't remember what it was. So he's like, yo, go into this bag, get my headphones, grab that get, and then somebody snuck in a couple of cassettes because DMX it wasn't CDs. Right. Grab a couple cassettes, and in the middle of the night, the drill sergeant sleep. Fuck you, you sleep. We listening to shit. Y'all being too loud. Shut the fuck up, white boy. And we start listening to shit. Yo, like DMX and Pun were everywhere that year. Cannabis was too.
Yeah.
But he did not capitalize.
You please stop talking about cannabis.
Quit talking about cannabis. But
you know what?
He's such a disappointment. I hate talking about him.
He was a disappointment. He was a disappointment because I know he was around longer than he was lot when he was around longer than he pop. But that beef destroyed his fucking shit. Like if he had
But
just
why
never
did it?
did.
I think I said this last. If it wasn't last, it was the episode before.
Well,
Why did it destroy his career? Because LL Cool J manufactured it. I'm not saying Cannabis could have been the greatest ever. What I'm saying is
He had a couple more albums he could have did that would have probably
exactly. He
been
should have had a chance.
Uh,
He should have had a chance. Is all I'm saying.
And what happens when you strike beef with somebody like LL, being that he been in it so long, you burn so many bridges with other hip hop artists that won't touch you.
But isn't that hip hop? Let's fucking battle, man to man.
yeah,
Even Steven.
He should have avoided
Cool
that.
J didn't do that. LL Cool J did not do that.
Hey, but before you go, Izzo, one thing I want to add too, because I was reading the article. A lot of this too does have to deal with a little bit of luck and timing. So in '98, when X came out, we were dealing with that shiny suit era, and you had somebody come
shiny
in. Shiny
suit man.
But that was the year before, Nick.
I know, that's my point. That's my point. And so we had someone that was just the complete opposite of that, and just unapologetic who he was.
Oh,
I'm
no.
just saying.
You're right.
That also helps with some of the popularity that we were rejecting that, and we want something else. So that also helps. Because,
to Nick's point, Biggie was grimy. He did a little Shiny Shoot era on the fucking second album. And Irv's statement to Diddy was, "You guys do this. This is my vision for DMX."
Exactly.
So yeah, 100%. You're 100% right, Nick.
Mm-hmm. Hey, which year did Ja Rule get?
It doesn't matter. He just had
99.
February.
1999 is Jay-Z. I'm fucking ignoring Brian.
Yes.
The honorable mention were DMX, Eminem, and Nas.
1999.
2000 was Eminem.
2000? Okay, I'll get
the honorable mentions are Jay-Z, Andre 3000, and Ghostface. Jay-Z, the Dynasty did drop in 2000.
Did not like that.
The Dynasty doesn't rock on that much.
Did not like Dynasty.
Andre 3000, that was Stankonia.
I hate that.
Was Stankonia.
And then Supreme Clientele.
Wait, but what I don't like about the 2001, the unplugged shit is trash. I don't better give up. What the fuck is Brian? Are you creaming right now?
What you talking about? 2001 was unplugged was trash.
I didn't mind unplugged. I didn't mind unplugged.
Yeah, you still not
I didn't mind that.
Wait, is Brian dehydrated and just squirting in the air?
Yeah. What? All right, I'm ignoring Sosa. 2001 is Jay-Z. Anybody disagree with that?
Wait, 2000.
That was the blueprint, right?
Even though he got murdered on his own ish, but
yeah.
No,
Eminem, Ludacris, Jadakiss. I don't disagree with it. Actually, I don't throw out Eminem. Oh yeah, Marshall Mathers LP.
I was gonna say because if you think about it,
honorable mentions.
White boy.
Yeah, I'm about to give him
the
that.
next point, you could go either way.
Jada was hot that year.
Right. I don't disagree with Jay-Z.
Jada and Luda were very hot that year.
I don't like 02.
02 was Eminem again. And what was that for? Because this thing keeps trying to refresh.
Eminem Show. That's my favorite Eminem album.
That's
that was your favorite Eminem album?
Is that the one that got Superman on it?
He got Batman.
Yeah, I think so.
That's fair. Eminem album. Yeah, Eminem Show. Yeah.
Hey, honorable mentions real quick.
Yeah.
50 Cent, Cameron, and Nas.
That's just me.
Shout out to Nate Dogg though, because he made Till I Collapse.
2003, 50 Cent. I can't disagree with that.
That's my favorite Eminem song, actually.
He was popular as
I can't even
fuck in 2003.
Nick, what are you saying?
Dude, Izzo, you remember USC, Izzo? Like, if you go to the party, they put the whole 50 Cent album.
They did. They really did. I heard many
the
men
whole
so many fucking times. That and 21 Questions.
I mean,
yeah.
03. Yeah. I mean, you heard the whole album. Yes.
Yeah, that was.
You can't dispute 50 Cent. I hate to say that. You may not like it. But you can't dispute that.
But listen, when you put Ja Rule's career to death, fuck it.
Oh, that's funny. He doing the same stuff. He just
I think Ja Rule had way better songs than him. When not head to head, but just saying like more songs that I would listen to now. I actually probably would be Ja Rule song.
That first Ja Rule album
really?
was good. It was good.
Really?
The
No,
first Ja Rule
that
album.
first-
I didn't like
first
his
one,
second
yeah.
album at all. It would only be
No.
songs off the first album.
No,
I don't
but
like
that first
anything
album-
after that one.
That first album was great though. I'll give you that.
Yeah,
But-
the second one was okay.
I mean, the first one was,
yeah.
was good. I don't dispute that.
I didn't
now,
like the second one.
but that's about.
I
what
would be
stops.
so pissed. I think
That's what
like
stops the first
Ja
album.
Rule and this whole 50 Cent thing was like you going to recess every day and having to fight a bully. Like it was so fucking frustrating trying to have a career and somebody just destroys your shit every time you come out with something.
And the funny thing is to go back.
I mean, is
backpedal,
Ja Rule the greatest tragedy of hip hop? Like,
I was
Is he
thinking
dead?
either him or Cannabis.
yeah.
yeah. I mean,
But-
you look at where Ja Rule was at, and the fall just happened just like that. If from 50
And
doing
part of
literally
it
the
now
same
it's
shit that Ja
not all
Rule did.
50. It's not all 50. It's whoever
It's
kept
some
putting
of
the
his
shiny
hits.
with him. Whoever
Yeah.
kept putting the shiny with him. That's who
Yeah.
was destroying his career.
Yeah.
Irv.
Well,
Irv,
I would say
Irv.
that one song.
What
Which
song?
one?
And
There's that song they did together. The video was like Grease. I remember that. That was.
Oh, yeah.
That's when they
Yeah,
jumped the
that was
chart.
it.
That's when they jumped the chart.
Yes, that was it.
Yeah.
and to kind of backpedal during the 2001 era, it was supposed to be J, X, and Ja Rule as a supergroup.
The Murderers.
And-
The Murderers. I remember that. I was ready for
Murderers.
that shit.
And X
What
kept
happened?
doing crack, and it was like, fuck it.
And, yeah, Ja Rule was his
So I'm
hype man,
sorry.
but
Respect the dead. It's just I'm just spitting facts.
04, guys, is T.I.
04?
That's trap music. Yeah,
Wait,
trap
I thought
music.
that's urban
Yeah,
legend.
we just did. It was DMX.
No, that was urban legend. I think trap music.
No. It's that one.
No, it says it. It says it,
It's
Nick.
trap music. 04?
Yeah, it's trap
Yeah.
music.
That's right.
I don't know. I'm off
Trap
on that
music,
one.
yeah.
I'll say I went to what was that? Manifest. Me and B.
I thought it was 03 when we went to Manifest. I swear it was 03.
But you gotta remember
okay.
the album came out, but remember Rubber Band Man didn't pop until right around the swing of Christmas to the next year.
Yeah.
So that's
Yeah.
probably why.
Hey, Nick,
24s was hot, but it was Be
You're right.
Easy
You're
and
right.
Rubber
Okay,
Man
you're right.
Man.
Yeah.
You're right.
Hey, Nick, I
Um,
need your expertise because I used to steal from Manifest. But yeah.
All right. This is getting into that weird era where I didn't give a fuck about. 2005.
Hey,
Go ahead.
Izzo, you didn't name any No Limit albums.
What?
Ain't there a good point there? Nobody's honorable mention either.
Stop. Wait.
I'm fucking with you.
No, you're not.
Yes, oh, yes, I am. I hated No Limit.
Me too. 2005, Jeezy. The honorable mentions 50 Cent, Game, and Common. That's why I
I'ma
said he got
keep
into
that-
his weird time.
87-32, what it do?
All right.
You said Common?
Common, yes.
Common was when he was weird, so no.
Wait,
Is
what
this
album
after
was
you got
that?
into that, Erica?
Sorry, my shit refreshed again because Complex is a janky ass website.
I got you.
Yeah.
Common meanwhile.
I'm just gonna go on my laptop. Read the next
I think
one
so.
for me, Sosa. I'm gonna bring it up on my
The
laptop.
next one is
What year are we in
2006
right
Lil
now?
Wayne.
2006.
Come on. What was 05? My was skipping a little bit.
That was
2005 was
Easy. Okay.
All right,
I
I'm
get
on
you
it
there.
now, Sosa.
I agree,
I'm
Jeezy.
on it
Go
now
ahead.
on my laptop finally.
but 06
Um,
was Wayne, and apparently this is everybody that sucks dick. Their favorite
Agreed.
year.
No.
Fuck
Honorable
them, yep.
mention. They got good honorable mentions on here. T.I., Pusha T, Lupe Fiasco.
I mean, come on, man.
I can't. I'll give Lil Wayne the other year. I can't give him this year. I'll give him a,
Which year? Which
I think
year?
it was 08. I think it's 08 when he had Carter 3. I'll give him Carter 3. I don't like
Okay.
the album, but everyone
Because
else likes
yeah.
Make
Yeah.
it rain.
I'm not a fan of that album like that either. But people liked it. I didn't like that.
it.
Lil
They,
Wayne.
they were high, but you know, you
Yeah.
have to accept it.
Because T.I. was
I think Ti was 08 when he came out with that.
no, I'm just looking at this. It's
08
they
was
say, you don't know
when-
me, what you know. That is
Yeah,
right. That did
which-
come out that was T.I. versus T.I. Yeah.
That was King.
King.
And then
King.
Oh no. Wait,
Hell
No,
Have
King,
No
I-
Fury.
King was good, but
King was
TFCIP
good.
was not good.
Hell Have No Fury is very underrated because at that
Clips?
time everybody was trying to listen for a radio song and there wasn't one on there.
Was that
did we
Clips?
miss 07?
Yeah, that's
Did we
Clips.
skip
That album was hard.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's what Grinding, right? The first album.
No.
No,
That
it's
one
not
had
first
Mr. Me Too on it.
Did we skip 07?
No, I'm trying to get there.
Oh,
That
I'm
one had
sorry.
Mr.
Okay,
Me Too on
yeah.
there.
That's right, that's right.
2007 was Kanye West.
That was
Pussy.
a diss towards Wayne.
Pussy.
Nah, I agree with that one. That was
Kanye
Graduation,
West.
bro.
It
Graduation.
doesn't
Ooh,
matter. It's
yeah,
still pussy.
no, that's
Yeah. Lil Wayne, Jay-Z, Andre. Yeah, remember? I never looked at the honorable mentions on here until now. Andre 3000 was honorable mention in 07, so that made sense.
Wait, what was 07 for 3000?
It says comeback
The
highlighted by the
remixes
series'
and
memorable
samples?
guest appearances. That's what they said on there. What was ultimately a tease for a solo project that never materialized is what that writer
Because
said.
he was in.
God.
Oh God.
2008.
Fucking with him.
Nah, they've been not together by then.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't mean you still can't
That was
fuck
almost
your ex.
10 years at that point.
Look at the picture of 08 Lil Wayne. He motherfucker look like a beetle.
Yeah, he is. 2008 was T.I.
Worse
Well,
now.
what I said to it? What else? 2008 was
Freaking
Lil Wayne.
Diesel.
That was easy. Lil Wayne was number one that year. That ain't even an option. But the other ones were T.I., Jeezy.
I accept that
Kanye.
year.
I don't know
hate it.
why T.I. was on there because T.I. versus T.I.P. was horrible.
No, but I feel like I agree with you saying.
That's 08 though. I thought it was earlier.
But
No.
Sorry. Sosa, there's no argument. He was the hottest rapper.
No.
At the time.
Wait,
Who else
no.
would be on there?
First of all, there's no argument to what you're saying. But as far as T.I. having an honorable mention, I think there was residual from the previous
singles. I just don't like that album.
Singles.
Oh,
right.
whatever you like.
That's what I mean.
That
Yeah,
year, they
yeah.
said.
What
I
you said.
forgot about that.
Yeah.
And then whatever you
he
like.
had singles. I just don't like that album.
That's later.
Yeah. No, even Kanye West to be an honorable mention. Because
I'm totally wrong. Paper Trail came out that year, so I take that back. It was Paper Trail.
Never
mind.
Okay, that makes more sense. That's what Swagger Like Us.
That makes more sense.
That's Swagger Like Us. Yeah, it does.
Yep.
And the song with Rihanna.
For Kanye, 808 was all right. You can't.
I actually appreciate that album.
Like
he actually took a chance. I appreciate what he tried with that album. He took a chance. I actually respect that album. It ain't great, but
he had singles on it, and I think that's why he's honorable mention.
Yes.
All right. He had Heartless with that one.
Yeah, Heartless. Yeah,
I respect that album.
2009 was Jay-Z. That's when Blueprint 3 came out. So
Wait,
the honorable mention. Yeah,
what?
But you got to go by the honorable mentions because that'll see what you're stacking up to. You had Kanye West, Drake.
That tells you everything you need to know. And I'm out.
We keep going.
Yeah. 2010 is Kanye West.
Pussy.
I'm with Sosa.
And
this is when I start losing the grip on current hip hop around this.
Oh, My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. That's a perfect. Not perfect.
That's where
that album is great.
Oh, okay, that one. Okay.
Honorable mentions Rick Ross.
That's a good album.
Minaj,
That's when you lose grip at the end of a porno. No.
Yeah, Nicki Minaj literally got this honorable mention off of one verse, and I actually think
so that's still not a porno. So
no, because she could actually rap. She just
was that from Monster?
Because it's more
lucrative. That's from Monster, right?
Can she really?
Yeah,
or can she just read?
Nah, she can rap. No, she can rap. That doesn't mean she writes. I said she can rap.
She got some.
Wait, did Sosa said she can read?
That's the difference, though.
She went to a performing arts school. She read a little bit.
Of course, she can read. No, I can read.
2011. I'm ignoring you. 2011 is Drake. That's Take Care year. I'm trying to see
his wheelchair and be like, I can read and I can perform.
Take Care.
That's right. Take Care in the wheelchair.
I gotta go by the honorable mention, so then I see what it's stacking up. Rick Ross, Jay-Z, Kanye West. Watch the Throne was that year.
I'm curious. So I'm curious to hear this.
Watch the Throne. Rick Ross would have been what was
that?
No,
was that year of
Self-Made Volume 1, and Yeah, it would have been Drake because there's nothing those other people did other than Watch the Throne, but they would have been together on that.
Well, yeah,
2012 Drake.
Yeah, I was like, okay.
But just to put in perspective, the hottest rappers at that year with them was Kendrick Lamar. Good Kid, Mad City hadn't come out yet.
Oh, no one really?
2 Chainz was just bubbling with Spend It. Like Spend It had came out.
Oh, okay.
And Rick Ross, which God forgives and I don't. Yeah, God forgives and I don't. So I don't call people fat, man.
No, you call them
to die of a heart attack. I don't want to feel bad. That's why I don't say that.
I'm just it's not fat shaming. It's fat.
Nope.
Identifying. He was fat. Nope. We're worried about your blood pressure, Rick Ross.
All right. 2013 was Kendrick.
But
honorable mentions were Drake, earlier? Danny Brown, 2 Chainz. What's that?
Could he have been earlier though? I'm asking honestly.
No, because nobody knew him on Section 80. I just heard people talk about it, so no, not at all.
Okay. Danny Brown, nobody really knew him. Like he was hot,
but he was hot for that year. He was
yeah.
2014, Nicki Minaj, the pink print
implants.
So I said this is working out. Honorable mentions kind of show you. Were you? So honorable mentions were Drake, Young Thug, Killer Mike.
Killer Mike, that's
that time he put out that independent album. What the fuck was the name of it?
Killer Mike was nasty. What? But early though.
But you gotta think about it.
What came out that year?
And that's before Run the Jewels. Somebody have to look it up. I remember that album. I can see it.
Gotcha.
I can see it.
Side note, he had the underrated debut album, Killer Mike. I just want to say that.
Yeah, he did. It's just he never really had. He had some singles, but and he had some good ass features in 03 too.
Yeah.
Yes, he did.
Right. 2015 is Drake, and this is Hotline Bling. And if you're reading this, it's too late. And what a time to be alive with Future.
So he was sucking
dick. And back to back.
Yeah.
And Blessings, where you at?
Wait, come on. No, bring it back.
Sorry, Sosa.
No. Bring it back. You can't say.
He had a hot year.
Come on, man.
Sorry.
It ain't I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna honestly have to say,
if you can't say bring it back if somebody wrote your shit.
But remember we're talking
the criteria, about Rich, you're right. The criteria is
based on this.
Quentin was writing his shit. I get it. I understand.
But real quick, honorable mentions are Future, Kendrick, and J. Cole. Future had Blow a Bag. He was on that track with Drake, Where You At? And then the Negro anthem, March Madness, came out that year.
Dude, J. Cole. Did J. Cole make wrong decisions?
Kendrick was the Pimp a Butterfly, and J. Cole, that was 2014. Forest Hills Drive that came out that December the year before, so of course it went into that year.
Right, but my serious question is, J. Cole came out kind of around the same time Drake did. Did J. Cole make the wrong decisions?
J. Cole was dropping mixtapes that were dope, but he wasn't projected as much though.
He did that song sampling Paul Abdul. That's what messed him up.
So the thing is, he didn't have. Remember, J. Cole. We were waiting for an album for a while because we've been hearing about J. Cole for a long time. Before he finally had an album.
If you put if you put anything out with what's her name, Izzo?
Who name?
Oh, you just said her name.
I said Paula Abdul.
Paula Abdul.
I said that.
If you put something out with Paula Abdul in 2015, you already lost. So you're okay.
Yeah.
That's what Nas told them.
2016 is the year I just don't understand because I always heard about Coloring Book, so it's Chance the Rapper. He was popular as fuck, but I never got it. But he
Why
was
is Q-Tip on this list?
Because that's when that album that came out.
Oh my God, I forgot it.
It's already been like 4 or 5 years. Kendrick and then Young Thug.
Young Thug. I get it, but
because he's kind of like almost a daddy to these rappers now, but it's not for me. But I get it, but it's not for me at all.
Young Thug get respect for me, like he spit. So
yeah, sometimes I just know what the fuck he talking about on some tracks.
I mean.
Like literally
Pushing P song. I said, what are you talking about?
If ASAP Rock he doesn't speak fucking either, but Young Thug is dope. Okay, go ahead.
What's it? 20. Where am I at? 2018?
2017.
2017 is can I scroll down? It's Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah, Pimp a
That
Butterfly.
is, yeah. Because I guess they say he was working on that. No, this is
That's not what it said. Am I dyslexic?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was. I'm sorry. Yeah, it was. I'm sorry. I'm trying to scroll.
I just thought I
you
self-diagnosed myself.
All right. Oh, I was trying to get honorable mentions. Jay-Z, Cardi B, Future.
Cardi B.
Oh, Jay-Z was
love you.
444, but Cardi B could
You're not writing
easily
your
is an honorable mention. Easily.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Easily. Future. What was Future? What Future had going on there?
He was
I'm
fucking
scrolling
Ali.
down.
He was probably fucking 3
Hendrix?
bitches at the same time being toxic.
Oh, Mask Off. Yeah, Mask Off was
Nobody
popular.
cares.
All right.
If your song becomes a meme, you immediately.
For real.
Thank you.
That remix with Kendrick, I did like the mask.
Pusha T.
2018 is Pusha T, where he killed Drake and Daytona, which is great. But the honorable mentions is how we judge it.
Yes.
J. Cole, Drake, Travis Scott. So J. Cole had.
Oh man, Cole.
What did J. Cole have? Oh, KOD.
Yeah, KOD.
Right?
I think you know what's funny. I think Brian was talking about KOD back then.
Yeah, he was. That was his favorite album that year.
So
that was my favorite album when it popped out. Yeah.
Yeah,
so you got to think about that.
Yeah.
And then Drake had Nice for What, God's Plan. I don't think that was the year for him. They tried to give it to him, but
no, they tried, but it's like, but of course the algorithm gave it to him because Pusha T, gave him that work.
Yeah.
At this point, I'm gonna clock out. Thank you.
Yeah. 2018 was they said Travis Scott as well. And that was Astro World. So that was the song with Drake and everything going on. And that's when he went to the stratosphere. So that makes sense. 2019, The Baby.
No. Izzo, you mispronounced that, sir.
The Baby?
The bitch.
There you go.
The Baby.
Baby.
All right, honorable mentions. Boy, it gets rough. Young Thug, Benny the Butcher, Freddie Gibbs.
Oh, wait, damn. Did I go?
I'm out.
That's why we get through this fast. 2020,
Good night, everybody.
Baby. All right, I just want to see the honorable mentions. Because it's funny, those 2 years were rough. Freddie Gibbs, Lil Uzi Vert, Benny the Butcher. Shout out to Benny the Butcher and Freddie Gibbs because they are dope as hell.
Yo,
Freddie Gibbs really actually had a great album that year. So
you said Uzi Vert, the motherfucker that put a fucking diamond on his head?
Yeah, I don't even know what he put out last year. Well, year before last. So I have no clue.
I wish I would have had the 2020 vision to rob that motherfucker in 2020.
And last year, 2021, was Tyler the Creator. Has anybody listened to the album yet?
I have not.
No.
Somebody
embarrassingly ashamed.
I'm curious for people of y'all age to listen to it. I swear y'all will like it. Nobody's listened to it.
It's not that I don't want to.
Yeah.
It's just I think Rich might have said this.
There's a lot of albums last year I think y'all would like.
Just that.
Y'all might consider them new niggas. It's a lot of albums I think y'all would like.
It's not just that. It's just I think Rich said it I think Rich said it last year. Like, you want to watch this series, you want to watch this movie, there's just so much condensed into our.
Oh, I'm just trying to help y'all weed through the bullshit. I'm just trying to show y'all something y'all like. Because I wouldn't refer people to some trash.
No, of course not. But
there's a lot of there's quite a few albums last year that shot the shit out of me. I didn't think I'd like.
But Izzo, think about just think about the TV series, movies, and music that you want your people. And I feel like all of us are on the same wavelength.
I don't expect something
in the last 2 years.
For me, the last 2 years have probably been Snowfall the most. TV show. I don't watch a ton of TV shows.
But no, you do because you watch Ozark. So that's 2.
You know, I have not finished Ozark.
Oh my God!
Ozark yet.
So you are obviously not an anxious person because Ozark makes you anxious.
Me and Brian just talked about that on Friday.
amazing show. But my point is, between TV within the pandemic year, TV, movies, music. Of course, music we've been lacking because some of these motherfuckers don't push shit out. but there have been some classics. There have been some gems. Between those three, you want us to binge something between Adult Life and binge this shit. Like it's kind of hard.
I'm just saying, listen to it on a commute, man. I ain't saying like sit down and
wait. Hold on a second. What is that? What is
first
that?
of all,
not a commute, but anywhere. Not sit in front of your stand and do this.
First, I'm unemployed, so I don't have a commute. But
I'm employed and I don't have a commute.
I know. To be honest with you, I listen to 90% of the album's first run when I'm working out. If it's
that's honestly what I need to do.
How do you do
that's
that
what I do. Mirror? So that's what I say. There's a lot of albums, and I can give y'all good chunk of shit that y'all might like. There's a lot of people I like that y'all think y'all would.
Got it. Nick is falling asleep. Hey, Nick, wake the fuck up, motherfucker.
I know we batting close to Brian's cutoff time. We're like,
that's so wrong. That hamstring don't give too much.
Yeah.
No, I'm
so
good.
That's all I got. I just thought, it just shows that in the last 2-3 years, actually just 2. No, last year was a redemption year for most hip hop artists, but 2019 and 2020? I'm sorry. That might have been rougher than 07 and 08 to me.
Oh my
That's just my opinion. But people can be mad, but that's my opinion.
Because even scrolling back up, like you can kind of see why those last 2 is just like
Is there a way to
last year was it was way more albums to listen to. But a lot of the major popping artists didn't put out albums last year, which was weird. Right. I'm like, y'all had like a whole 2 years to put out something.
Is there a way, hey, Izzo, or even Brian, is there a way to post that article to what we're talking about so people can actually like?
It's too late now.
Okay. Hey, he could buy everybody.
Now what he can do later on, real quick, is put it in like the comment part of it or something like that in the description. They can.
It's just because I know we have people who, regardless of age, regardless of age, people will actually check the article and be like, I might not know this era, but it's nice to know this era. Yo, this is my shit, and I don't agree. I agree. Yada yada. It'd be great to hear your opinions next week. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
I'm gonna shut the fuck up.
We can talk about it more. No, you're good. We can talk about it a little bit more, but we are gonna get out of here, y'all. Thank you so much for allowing us to keep you company. Thank you for listening to the list, y'all. Y'all been amazing. We'll see y'all next Thursday. Hitting in broadcast. Social, sing a song.
Fuck you, bitch.